This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. So this is the second part of the Java example series. Uh, so far, what we have seen that these top 10 basic Java programs that we have seen that. Now will start from the 12 and we will cover around 9 to 10 programs once again in this particular video. So without wasting our time, that the next question is Java program to check whether a number is positive or negative. It's very simple. So I've already created a class. The main method is ready. So see, number, it could be anything. Number could be a decimal number. It could be a integer number, right? It could be a double number. So better we write double. Why? Because double will handle integers also. So if I say that, okay, double number is equal to 12.33, right? Something like this, I can do that. And if I want to check that, okay, the number is a positive number or not. So positive number means a number which is greater than zero is positive. A number which is less than zero is negative. A number which is equal to zero, that is a zero. So how would you do that? I simply write a number. So better you use double primitive type instead of integer, because double will handle both the things together. So I simply say that, okay, if number is less than 0.0, then I say that system.out.println, whatever the number that you are passing, that this particular number, okay, number plus is less than zero means it's a negative number, okay. And if it is greater than zero, then I simply write that, okay, if number is greater than 0.0, then system.out.println, it's a positive number, okay, positive number. And I simply say that if it is not, so I'll maintain if else if, and then finally I'll write one else, and then system.out.println, I simply say that, okay, this number is zero, right? Number is, I simply say zero number, right? So let's see, it is working or not. So if you run it, it's saying 12.33 is a positive number. If you pass a negative number, let's say passing minus 12.33, it will work negative number. If you pass any, let's see, any positive integer number, 100 is a positive integer. So it will take care of this also. 100.0 is positive number, right guys? If you are passing only zero, zero is not negative, not positive. So it will take that, okay, number is zero, okay? 0.0 is zero, whatever. Right guys, so simple like this, you can do that. So with double, you can handle both the things together. Because double is also a kind of number, but that is a decimal number. And the question is that the number is positive. They have not written only integer is positive. They have written number. So number could be both the things together. Right guys? So likewise, you can simply solve it. Okay, so let's move to the next topic. Next question. Let me make it green. Okay. So let's say this is green. Next question is Java program to check whether a character is alphabet or not. Okay. Uh, Alphabet or not. It means it could be small a to small z and capital A to capital Z. So let me check how to solve this problem. So quickly, what exactly I'm going to do? I'm going to create a class, and my class name is let's see, alphabet check. Okay. Select the main method, click on finish, and let's see. I'm going to check that particular correct character is saying whether a character is alphabet or not. So I'll maintain one character. Okay, one char C is equal to something like this. So this is alphabet or not. So let's see, I'm just making some dollar sign. This is not an alphabet, right? So it should be written with single quote, sorry, not double quote, single quote, because characters are always defined with single quote and single digit. And then I'll put one condition over here that, now see it carefully. If C is greater than equal to A, how will you solve it? Think about it. You pause the video and solve it. Okay, so according to me, I simply say that, okay, I'll compare this particular C is greater than A, or just like number, if C is less than equal to Z, you can compare because these are primitive types. So you can simply compare with this. Okay, and I'll put one or operator over here. So let's see, this is a bracket for this guy. And then I have to compare with what? I have to compare with capital A also, right? Capital A and capital Z. Capital Z. Like this. Then simple system dot out of println. It means this is what? C, I'll write plus space is what? Is an alphabet. Alphabet. Okay. Else simple say that, okay, not an alphabet. So I simple write, remove the bracket because we have only one condition, is not an alphabet. So dollar is not an alphabet, so it's the condition, both the conditions will not be satisfied. It's saying dollar is not an alphabet. Now I'm passing A. A is alphabet, but a small a. It's saying A is an alphabet. If I'm passing capital G, this condition will be satisfied. So done. Yeah, G is an alphabet. If I'm passing, let's see, boundary value analysis, the last character, capital Z, yeah, perfectly fine. If I'm passing, let's see, star. So for a star, it's saying not an alphabet, and a star is not an alphabet. If I'm passing T, so this is also working fine. So T is an alphabet, right? Simple. So likewise, also you can simple do that. Okay, so it's very simple. I think non-rocket science. Make sure that okay, you can compare, guys. You can compare characters like this as well, just like integers, because both are primitive types. So this is also solved. Calculate the sum of natural numbers. Okay, this is like college exams. Sum of natural numbers. Sum of natural number means what I'm talking about. Sum of natural number means let me create a Java class. So I simple say natural number sum. Select the main method. Click on finish. This might be an interesting question for freshers. I mean, for us, it's very simple. Number is equal to, let's see, 100, and I'll write, let's see, sum initially with 0, like this. So two, let's see, variables I have taken. So what I have to do, from 1 to 100, the sum of all the natural numbers I have to calculate. So it's like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus, okay, I'm asking about like this, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus up to what? Up to 100. So I don't know what will be the output for this. Okay, I think, yeah, you remember that 50-50 is output 5050. I remember that in my college time, we used to solve these sort of problems. 1 to 100 you have to calculate. So how will do that? That's a simple for loop, very simple. I'll start from where int I equal to, my counter should start from 1. Why? Because my first series is 1. So I equal to 1, I less than what? I less than number, up to number, but not less than. I have to include number also. So less than equal to number I have to write, and then I plus plus. Simple. So once this is done, what I have to do? That's why I have created this particular sum variable. I simply write sum equal to sum plus 1. That's it. And then out of the for loop, I'll print the value of sum. So I'll print that, okay, something like this. Sum is the sum. Okay, so let's see, it's giving you 5050 or not. It's giving you 100. So sum is equal to sum plus I have to write. Sorry, my mistake. Okay, it's giving you 5050 because I equal to 1 every time we are increasing. So first time I equal to 1, condition is satisfied. It says that okay, sum is equal to what? Sum is equal to, the value of sum will be 1 plus 0 plus 1. Sum equal to 1. Next time sum equal to 2. So 1 plus 2. Next time what? Next time what? 3 plus the next number. Okay, and then next time 3 plus 2 plus 1. 6 plus next number. So likewise, it will keep increasing the count and keep increasing, adding the value inside the sum. So let's see what is the first 5 numbers. The total of first 5 number is always 15. 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. Simple. And if you want to check only with one guy, let's see 1, it will give you sum is 1 only. Simple. Likewise. So let me put it again back to 100. So it should give you 50, 50, 5050. So this is simple question. Same thing you can do with the with while loop also. So how we'll do that with while loop? So let me create a separator over here, system.out.println. So with same while loop, I can do that. I'll start my counting from where same variable I have taken. and I simply say that okay, while no, but I have to maintain one counter, right? Int k is equal to 1. And I simply say that okay, while what will be my condition? While k is less than equal to number, and I simply say that okay, sum is equal to sum plus 1, sum plus 1, and you have to increase the value of k by 1, and then out of the while loop you have to print the value of sum. So I simply write once again the same line. Okay, and let's see 5150. So again, see, I'm doing the same mistake. Sorry guys, sum plus k, you have to do that. Okay, no, I less than equal to this, and sum is equal to sum plus is equal to this, sum plus k is equal to 1, and this. Okay, sum we have already taken, so better we create a new variable. Let's say I'm going to take another sum because the sum is already increased, sorry, with the for loop. So I'm going to take sum 1 because 50-50 is already increased. Okay, the value of sum is out of this for loop is here 50-50, and again I'm adding after 50-50, so it will actually going to make it double of this. So better I'll use sum 1. Sorry guys, my mistake. Okay, because you are using two common variables. Now let's run it with sum 1. Okay, sorry about that. 50-50, yeah. Okay, now it's perfect, right? So see, it looks easy, but we do some silly mistakes. Even I do that. Okay, because I'm not prepared. Okay, for these questions, because these questions are very basic questions, right guys? So we used to do all these things in, okay, in our college time. Now next question. So this question is also solved. Find the factorial of a number, right? Factorial means if I say that okay, hey, what is the factorial of 5? I simply say that okay, factorial number. Select the main method and click on finish. So factorial means let's see, if someone is asking you that okay, hey, what is the factorial of 5? So something like this. So factorial sign is like this: factorial 5 is equal to what? 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to 120. Okay, 20 multiplied by 3 60 multiplied by 2 120 multiplied by 1 20. So factorial 5 is 120. Same thing if I ask you what is factorial 4? 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2, it means 24. So factorial 4 will be is equal to 24, like this, right? So how to solve this? So to solve this, what I'm going to do that I'm going to maintain one number over here that integer number is equal to 5. Let's say start with 5, and I'll maintain one more variable, integer factorial, or fact is equal to 1 initially, right? And if I say that okay, fact, and then I'll start a for loop, and inside my for loop I start with where int I equal to 1, right? I equal to 1, and I simply say I less than equal to num, and then I plus plus, and whatever the factorial variable that we have created is equal to what? Factorial multiplied by I, and then out of the for loop I'll just print the message that okay, that factorial of plus this number, whatever the number that we are passing is, and then print the factorial. So let's see for 5 what exactly we are getting. For 5 we are getting 120. Perfect. If I say that okay, factorial of 4, so factorial of 4 is 24, right guys? So likewise, but you can do that. Okay. So what you can do that, okay, I'll put it this in a method so that we can call the method, and I'll do one thing that public static void, okay, get factorial, whatever the method name, and I simple pass a number over here like this, and this entire logic I'll just cut it and paste it over here, right guys? And then I simply call this method, get factorial for what? Get factorial for number 4. So then you run it, you are getting factorial for this. If I'm saying that, okay, factorial for 5, then you are again getting this particular method will be called factorial of 5 is 120. Now, if I say that, okay, number is equal to 0, then what will you do? See, if the number is 0, it's saying factorial 0 is 1. Right, guys? So simple, because the condition is not satisfied, and simple it's saying that, okay, the number is, okay, the factorial is equal to 1, and for number is this, because the condition is never satisfied, so for loop will never be executed. So for 0 also we have written the factorial 0 is always 1. Remember this thing, according to mathematics, factorial of 0 is equal to 1. Remember this, people might ask you at a time of interview, what is the value of factorial 0? It's 1. Simple. So this is also solved. You can simply do that. We have while loop also you can apply. That is your part, that guys you can simply apply with while loop also. In fact, in the recursively also we can do that. So that also you can try later. So I don't want to spend time on factorial now. So this is done. Now the next question is program to generate multiplication table. What do you mean by multiplication table? Oh, okay, multiplication table. Okay, got it. So let me create a class, and I simply say that, okay, table of what? Multiplication. Just like 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, something like this. Okay, yeah, got it. So multiplication means the table, right? So this is something like this. So output should be like this, that 5 multiplied by 1, or let's say 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to 2. In the next line, it should be printed like this: 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 4. So we have to print 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Whatever the number is there, up to 10, it should give you the table. Okay, it could be anything. The table of 10, table of 11, 12, right? So how to do this? So let's see, I'll prefer a number. Number is equal to 2 initially, and then start a for loop. And I simply say that, okay, int I is equal to 1, and I less than what? Less than equal to 10, because the final number will be 2 multiplied by 10 is equal to 20. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, and 2 tens are 20. So I have to write then I plus plus. Okay. Now how will you print it? I simple print that, okay, hey system.out.println, whatever the number that we are passing. Okay, so I'll be writing something like this. Number, okay, number, and append with something like this. I want output like this. So I number and multiply by this with one space, then some space, then plus what? Then I simply say that, okay, in bracket, I simply say whatever number that you have, and this is multiply by I. Okay, so it's saying number is 2, and 2 multiplied by 1. So we have to append with I also. So I simply write append with I plus this. Okay, so let's see what is happening. Okay, no, 1 second. So I, and then I simple print it like this. Okay, now let's see what is output. Now we are getting proper output. This is what I want, right? Instead of this, I'll be writing equal to. Now you run it. See, you can see that we are getting a table of 2 on the console, right? So let's try with some other number. Let's see, this time I'm giving 13, table of 13 to 130, like this. That's the right table, right? So this is only calculation. You have to increase the number. I mean, you have to increase the counter I and keep multiply with the number, because the target is that you have to increase this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is my counter. This is my I equal to 1, 2, 3. But this 13 is the number will remain constant. So number multiplied by I, you have to do that, and you have to keep increasing the value of I. And this is just a printing format, guys. That's okay. You can print directly this also. Okay. So this is the very simple question. So generate the multiplication table. Now display the Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series is very common question, that how to generate a Fibonacci series. So let's do that. How can we do that? That's one of my favorite question. NACCI Fibonacci series. Select the main method. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Fibonacci series or Fibonacci series or C silent. I don't know, whatever. So Fibonacci means what? So Fibonacci means like it will start from 0. Let's see like this: 0, then 1. Then the third number will be the addition of last two numbers. So 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 5, 13, 13 plus 8, 21. Like this, and 21 plus 13, 34, and then so on. Right, so this is a Fibonacci series, right? The first number and second number is always a 0 and 1, and then the third number will be the addition of last two numbers. So obviously these two numbers will remain same in this particular series. So what I'm going to do that, okay, I'm going to maintain first of all number. So let's see, up to 100 I want to print, right? Or let's say up to 10 I want to print. Up to 10 terms I have to use that, right? Not up to 10 numbers, up to 10 times I have to do that. So let's see how to do that. And I first number I say that, okay, T1 is equal to what? 0. And I say that, okay, T2 is equal to 1. T1 equal to 0, T2 equal to 1, because this will remain same, right? Now see it carefully, that first I'll print system.out.println. Okay. So, okay, no, not system.out.println. What I'm going to do, I simply say that I'll start a for loop. Okay, let me think. Okay, we'll start a for loop and I is equal to 1, and I less than equal to whatever the number, fine, and then I plus plus. Okay, after that, what we have to do, first of all, we have to print the value of T1. So I simply say that, let's see, this is T1, I'm going to print. Okay, and then when you print T1, I'll do one thing. I simply create one some variable is equal to what? T1 plus T2. Can I say that T1 plus T2 will be 0 plus 1 is equal to 2, right, guys? And then what I'm going to do, that the value of T2 is equal to T1. I'm doing it. Okay, and then T2 is equal to sum. Let me check it is working or not. So first I'm going to print a T1, sum equal to T1 plus T2, and T1 will be given to T2, and then the value of sum will be given to, no, not like this. T1 is equal to T2, we have to write. So the value of T2 means the value of T2, whatever T2 is 1 will be given to T1, and the sum will be given to T2. So whatever the sum that you are getting, 1 plus 1 plus, okay, like this. And then what you print the value of T1. So let me check this logic is working or not. So it's working or not? I don't know. Yeah, it's working, I guess, right? 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 3, 8. Yeah, perfect. Right? So what I'm doing is simple, guys. I'm just printing T1, and then I'll just keep assigning the value of T2 to T1. Okay? Because whenever I'm doing the summation, right? At the end, what I'm doing, and I'm giving the sum to T2 over here. So when again in the next loop, what will happen? It will print the value of T1. Sum is equal to this, and the value of T2 will be given to T1. Okay, once again, and then sum is equal to T2 will be given to this guy, and then I'm printing the value of T1 over here all the time. Okay, so likewise it will keep increasing the value of the previous two values. So like this also you can do that. Other than that, what else you can do? Can we Other than that, it's using array also you can do that. You can maintain two array 0 and array 1. But okay, array 0 plus array 1, and then no, that's okay. Like I think this is the right approach. We can do that. So if you change up instead of 10, if you say that okay, instead of 10, you just write 20. Am I getting the right output? Yeah, up to 20 you are getting it. So it will keep increasing the last two numbers up to 4181. Obviously, right? Last two numbers will be increased, so the last number will be the very highest one in that case. Okay, guys. So that's for this particular Fibonacci series. Okay. Now this GCD and LCM, guys, I'm going to talk about later, not now, because it will take some time. First, you have to understand GCD and LCM of the two numbers. You must be, in our 8th or 9th, or I think in 10th standard or 9th standard, we used to talk about GCD and LCM of the two numbers, right? The common numbers and everything. So common factor number and multiplication factor number that we have to find out. But let's not solve it. We will do it later. Now let's move to the next topic, that is display characters from A to Z. It means all the alphabetic characters you have to print. I think this will be simple. Then what we can do, right click on it, create a class. So guys, for Fibonacci series, give me all the possible other options also. There are a lot of 4 to 5 types of different types of programs you can write to print the Fibonacci series. So you pause the script, write it, and then please comment it over there. Now, what is the next question? The next question is program to display characters from A to Z. Okay, so I simply say that okay, print characters. Okay, select the main method, click on finish. So what I'm going to do over here, that first I'm going to declare one character C over here, or you can directly start a for loop. Okay, let's start a for loop directly. If I write it like this, for char, from where we have to start. See, it's a primitive type, so it's not about only integer we have to write. You can write a primitive from capital A also, and then you can simply write that if your C is less than is equal to. Most of the people, they are not aware about it. Okay, in for loop we can start the character also instead of integer, and then it should be okay less than equal to Z. Why less than equal to? Because we have to include Z also, right? And it should be written with single quotes. And then what we have to do, that we have to increase the value of C by 1 like this. So characters will be increased automatically. So next time it will be B. Okay. I'm sure most of the people they are not aware about it. And then I simply say that okay, C plus and some space. So let's see, it's printing ABCD. See, A to Z. If you print in only one single line, and it will print the same line, A to Z. Okay, simple. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like that. So remember this thing. People are not aware about it because we all are habitual with writing for integer, because for loop will always take the index. But character also can be indexed in this particular case. Okay, so remember this thing. So now let's see what is the next question. The next question is, so this is also solved. Next question is program to count number of digits in an integer. So number of digits in integer. Okay, fine. This is something interesting. Let's see. So I'm going to create a class, and I simply say number of how many digits are there in that particular number. I think, yeah, okay. So let's see. The number is let's see if I say that okay, number is 1, 2, 3, 4. How many digits are there? 4 digits are there. If I say 1, 2, 3, how many digits are there? 3 digits. So you have to print it like this. How will you solve it? Okay. So let's see. I'll do one thing. I'll maintain one number first of all. That which number you're talking about. Let's see. My number is 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. And then I'll maintain one counter also, count equal to 0. Okay. And then I'll maintain one while loop. If I say that okay, number is not is equal to 0, I mean number is not equal to 0, then what do you have to do? We have to write, guys, number is equal to number is not equal to 0. We have to write number is equal to number divided by 10. So let's see, 1 2 3 4 divided by 10. So it will give you what? It will give you 1 2 3. Okay, and then again the loop will start. So by the time what you do, you just increase the counter. So simple say that, okay, plus plus counter, plus plus counter. So then we will get to know that, okay, see, it's very simple. So first time 1 2 3 4, number is not equal to 0. Yes, condition is satisfied. So what will happen? What is the value of number? The value of number will be what? 1 2 3 now, right? Because divided by 10, so 4 will be removed. It's only 1 2 3. Then again 1 2 3 is not equal to 0. Yes, condition is again satisfied, right? And last time counter is equal to 1 now. And then again 1 2 3 divided by 10, what is pending now? 12. Counter is 2. So initially counter was 0, then it became 1, then finally it's 2 now, right? And then 12 will be given to this guy. 12 is not equal to 0. Yes, it's not equal to 0. Again 12 divided by 10. So what will you get? 1.2, 0.2 will be removed. So you are getting what? 1 over here, and counter is again increased. 1 is not less than equal to 0. Condition is again satisfied. Then this time 1 less than 10. So 1 less than 10 is equal to 0 now. So 0, and then counter is again increased. 4. Then 0 is not equal to 0. Condition is not satisfied. It will come out of the while loop, and then I'll print what? I'll print the counter, number of digits colon plus this count. This is what I want. So 4 times the while loop will start, and 4 times count will be increased. I'm just capturing that count. It's saying number of digits are 4. So 1 2 3 4, we have 4 digits. The same passing 6 7 7, something like this. So how many digits are there? 9 digits. You can calculate. 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 4, 9 digits are there. So let's see some phone number. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It's a really good use case that you want to verify that, okay, this number is a phone number, 10-digit phone number. So right now this is integer, will not take this number. So I'll say that, okay, this is, let's make it long. Okay, and put L over here. Okay, this is a long number because it is going out of the range of the integers. So let's see, it's saying 10-digit number. Perfect. Right. So this is a very good use case you can use in your testing and your development. That, okay, just to check it, okay, what is that digit? Let's see, some number is there, that is the transaction ID, 6-digit transaction ID, or some reference number you are going to generate. So you can easily check the how many digits are there in that particular number. So better to take with the long like this. Simple. So number, you can simple take it like this as well. Okay, now let me check what if you have only one number. So with one number also, let me check. Let me comment it out. What if we have only one number, one digit? So 1 by 10, at least one time the for loop will, while loop will start and count will be 1. Next time it will be out of the while loop and then done. Simple. So this is in both the condition, it's absolutely working fine. Right, guys? If the number is 0, 0 is actually not a digit. Single 0 has no value. So number of digits 0. Right, guys? Like this. But if you, let's say you're passing only 2-digit numbers, so it should give you 2. And if you pass it something like this, 0 1, then 0 1 is saying 1. So 0 will be excluded over here in Java automatically. Okay. So better remember like this as well. So this is also done. Then the next question, let's see what it's saying. So this is also done. Last question, we will solve it for today. Java program to reverse a number. Okay, I have to reverse a number. Yeah, this is, you remember this question actually once asked in Microsoft around 5 years back. I went for Microsoft interview and that was the first question they asked. And I was surprised, okay, why they are asking so simple question. But it was not clicking that time, and I took around 10 to 15 minutes to solve this stupid question. I mean, it's so simple question. So reverse a number, and I was overconfident that time. Frankly speaking, guys, around that's 5 years back. Okay, with Microsoft Lavelle Road in Bangalore. So it's fine. So that was the first question they told me. So what I've done, you won't believe that. Okay, first I converted that number into a string, and I'm just reversing the string, and I'm checking that okay, the number is reversed or not. Okay, for parent term number actually, but here we just need to reverse it. So I was converting that time into a string. That was the worst thing I was using it. They were expecting some calculation over here. So here you need to remember what. Let's see. So I'll declare one number. We have to reverse it. So let's see, the number is equal to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Output should be something like this, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, how will you do that? So for doing this, quickly after that, I remember this question always, reverse equal to 0. Maintain one variable, reverse is equal to 0. Now what will you do? You start a while loop, and then you simply write if number is not equal to 0. First of all, always put this condition, number is not equal to 0. In the previous example also I've seen that number of digits. So all these questions, right guys, number of digits, reverse a number, start with while loop always. This is the best example for while loop instead of for loop. Okay, now what should I do? I'll simply say that I'll maintain one okay, let's see, I'll maintain one one more digit over here. Let's see, n is equal to what? N is equal to number modulus 10. I'll be using it. So modulus means it will give you the reminder, guys. Right, guys? So what we have to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the reminder if I divide by 10? So if I divide by 10, it will give you 4 as a reminder. Right? So I'll maintain in n over here. Then what I'm going to do, whatever the reverse variable that we have used, I simply say, okay, reverse is equal to reverse multiply by 10 plus whatever the number n that we have got it earlier. We just added with that. Okay, so reverse first time is equal to 0. 0 multiplied by 10 is 0 plus 4 is equal to 4. So we got our first number, and after that, to get this particular number, you simply divide this particular number by 10. Okay, by simple write number is equal to number divided by 10. So that the next time is what? 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 10. It will give you 1, 2, 3. 0.4 will be removed. 1, 2, 3 is not equal to 0. Again, it will come over here. 1, 2, 3 models 10. 1, 2, 3 modulus 10 means give me the reminder. So it will give you 123 minus 120. It will give you 3. Right? And this time it will give you what? Reverse is equal to reverse multiply by 10. So 4 multiplied by 10, 40. 40 plus n. Okay? 40 plus n. So what was the value? 3. 43 you will be getting it over here. Right guys? So reverse plus 10 plus n you will be getting with n. Okay, and number is equal to number by 10. And then once your while loop is done, what you have to do? You have to come out of the while loop and simple print system.out.println. Simple say reverse number is plus print the reverse this variable. Okay, so now let's run it and let's see. It's saying 4321. If you have only, let's see, 1 2, then it will reverse to 1 21. If you have, let's see, 3 digits exactly same, 222, it will give you 222 only. If you have only one single digit, it will give you 1 only. The reverse of 1 is 1, right? So if you put a debugger, if you really want to debug it, now see, I'll debug it and debug run as debug mode. You see that, okay, first time number is equal to 1, perfect. Okay, let me do one thing, let me terminate this and write 1 2 3 4. Now let's run it in debug mode once again, debug as Java application. And here you see that, okay, number is equal to this 1 2 3 4 n, and let's see what is the value of n now after this. So press F6. N is giving you what? n is giving you 4 as a reminder. Perfect. And reverse right now is 0. So 0 multiplied by 10, 0 plus 4. So what are you getting? Mouse over on reverse, you are getting 4. And then what's number equal to number by 10? So whatever the number that we have got over here, okay, this number 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 10. So now this time number is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is not equal to 0. Again, you get the reminder. So the moment you get the reminder, n is what? 3. And then reverse is equal to reverse 4 multiply by 10 plus n. So what exactly you are getting? You are getting what? 43 this time. Okay, so reverse will be now 43 over here, right guys? Reverse will be 43. Then you run it again. Number is again not equal to 0. So what is the number is going on? Number divided by 12. I mean number divided by 10. Sorry. Then you are getting 12. 12 is again not equal to 0. Again, this time modulus n. I mean modulus 10. Once again, you are getting 12 modulus 10. Reminder is 2 now, right? And reverse is equal to what? Whatever the reverse 43 multiplied by 10. 430 plus n. So you will be getting 432. Perfect. So this is what we have got. And then number 12 divided by 10, you will be getting 1. So number is 1. And 1 is not equal to 0. This is also right. N is equal to n divided modulus 10. So n will be now 1. So 1 modulus 10 is equal to 1. The remainder will be 1 only. And reverse is equal to what? Reverse was 432 multiplied by 10, 4320 plus 1. So 4321. So reverse will be what? 4321. And number is what? 1 divided by 10 is equal to 0. So it will come over here. 0 is not equal to 0. It will come out of the while loop. And it will print whatever the latest value of reverse we got is 4321 will be printed on the console. You can see it's printing 4321 on the console. So this is the calculation you have to remember, and this is something little confusing, guys. Even I got confused that time, but I finally solved it. I took around 10 minutes to solve it. I was so poor that time. Okay, but guys, please practice this. So that's why I'm saying, what is the purpose of this series? Is that so that you can get the confidence. Okay, don't be overconfident. Okay, yeah, I can solve these questions quickly. Okay, but sometimes some small things you have to remember. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And don't assume that okay, these kind of questions people are not asking you. People might ask you definitely. Okay, 100% they might ask you just to check your quick programming language knowledge. That okay, hey, can you please reverse this number? Can you please print number of all the digits? These are the Fibonacci series, table multiplication, factorial number. These are the questions people definitely might ask. Okay, guys. So I think that's all for today for this particular video. Next video, more interesting. Calculate the power of a number. Number is C, is palindrome number or not. Okay, and the number is prime number or not between two intervals. Display prime numbers between two intervals. Okay, let's see. Armstrong number. Prime number between using function Armstrong factors. Display factors of a number. Simple calculate switch case. Okay, this is calculator also, we can do that. Perfect, nice, good examples are there. We will do that. Okay guys, so thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel and please practice. I'll be sharing all these videos in my Git repository, as well as you can find the entire code on my page also, that is naveenautomationlabs.com, and I'll be uploading over there very soon. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel and share with others who are actually practicing for interviews. Thank you so much.